is CBS 2 News at 10.
60 long minutes dangling in their pickup truck over a bridge, looking straight down into a gorge. What would drag on through your mind? Would you think of your final words to your spouse seated next to you? It is almost too much to even think about, but it happened to an Idaho couple. And tonight, CBS 2's Trevor Fay spoke with the wife about those moments before first responders hoisted them to safety. He joins us here in the studio.
That's right. You see, Nikki and Steve Cunningham are in their 60s, and thanks to the efforts of several responding rescue agencies, they have the opportunity to live further into their golden years. The two were passing over Malad Gorge on Interstate 84 last week, towing a trailer when a gust of wind from an approaching semi-truck swept them off the road. Their truck caught the railing on its safety chains, preventing it from falling 100 feet into the gorge below. Nikki and her husband were left suspended over the gorge for more than an hour while rescue teams worked to free them.
One thing that is keeping me together with all you guys' comments and saying things to me and asking us about our kids and our living situation and not having any clothes or anything that we had in the trailer.
The two sat strapped in their seats, a cooler separating them, making eye contact impossible. But they held on to each other's hands as they stared down into the gorge.
The seatbelt was right across his throat, so he couldn't breathe. And so he was going in and out, and and all we could touch was our fingers.
Nikki and Steve escaped the scene with non-life-threatening injuries after the truck was hauled back onto the interstate with cables. But the moments between the crash and the rescue were some of the scariest of their lives.
I'm gonna have a heart attack, and I said, no, that slump is gonna put more pressure on that truck, and we don't know what's going on with the truck. We're just there.
And unfortunately, many of their belongings fell from the truck and the trailer while they hung suspended over the gorge.
Keepsakes from generations past is either broke or shattered or, I don't know, somewhere in the wind.
Also in the truck with Nikki and Steve at the time were their two dogs, Gypsy and Gizmo. And yes, both of them did make it out safe as well. If you want to see the full interview between Nikki and I, just head to our website at idahonews.com. In the studio, Trevor Fay, CBS 2 News.
And with all that stress, here's something else they did not need. Nikki just had her Facebook account hacked, and it's causing distractions from her GoFundMe page. She is asking that you disregard messages sent from her hacked account if you'd like to help her and Steve rebuild their lives. There's a GoFundMe account, and you'll find a link on idahonews.com.